welcome to this video. So I had promised you I would tell you the differences between the Masters in Management program and the postgraduate program offered by the IIMs. So let's have a look at it. So factor number 1, course structure. If you see the course structure of the IIM program, it is usually 2 years. You have the first year with core modules, then a summer internship, and then people can choose from a range of electives in their second year. In the Masters in Management program, the people study 4 subjects in their first year, but at the end of their first year, they can opt to do a gap year, so a longer period of internships before getting back to school for their second year, where they can study either electives or specializations. And this varies a lot depending on the school, and I'll explain more about this in the subsequent videos. Factor number 2, work experience. So in the Masters in Management program, you have people from 0 to 3 years of work experience. In the IIM program, it is pretty similar. You have mostly people with 0 to 3 years of work experience, but you have some amount of people who have even more than 3 years of work experience. And additionally, in the case of French schools, you have certain people who come through this system known as the PREPA, but they write a separate entrance exam like PREPA, and then they do 1 year of pre-masters before joining the Masters in Management program. And moving on to factor number 3, the fees. I know the fees is really important. If you look at the IIMs, most of the top IIMs have a fees ranging between 15 to 25 lakhs for the full program. Considering the Masters in Management program, it can vary depending on the region and depending on the city you live in. But in general, considering Europe, the fees is between 9 to 20 lakhs per year. That is the tuition fees. And additionally, you have to consider living expenses. For example, in a city like Berlin, where I am currently living, it can cost about 600 euros per month for your living. Of course, there are a lot of scholarships which can help you to offset this factor and reduce your financial burden. And moving on to the final factor, which is about diversity. What exactly is diversity? So in IIMs, you have a lot of diversity with students coming from different backgrounds. In the Masters in Management program, you have this additional factor as you have students from multiple countries. This opens your mind to new perspectives and definitely acts as a great starting point to kickstart a global career. And additionally, I would like to mention one more point, which is about the MOUs the IIMs have with most of these MIM schools, especially in Europe. So students of the IIMs can actually study 1 trimester of their second year, which they call as an exchange program, or they can opt to do their full second year in Europe with one of the partner universities, which is the double degree. So through this, they get access to job opportunities in Europe, and additionally they can travel the whole Schengen region, as you just need 1 visa to visit more than 20 countries in Europe. So overall, this is a great experience if you manage to opt for this. Considering the Masters in Management program, usual requirements are GMAT or the GRE exam, but I have a secret hack to tell you which you can use to apply for these programs without GRE or GMAT. But for that, you have to stay tuned for my next video. Do subscribe to the channel and see you in another video where I'll explain a little bit more about the application process for the Masters in Management program.